Good day, everyone. You are welcome back to the class. Today, we are looking at bearing and distance. What is bearing? Bearings are the clockwise angular relationship between two distant places measured in degrees from the north. So, the relevant direction that we have north, south, east, and west. Now, while distance is the amount of space between 2 points on a straight line. Now, anytime we are talking about bearing and distance, we always talk about triangle, the missing angles and missing sides of a triangle. So because of that, we are going to look at sine rule and cosine rule. Now look at the sine rule. The sine rule states that a over sine A is equal to b over sine B is equal to c over sine C. So small letter a, b, c represent the sides of the triangle, while the capital letter ABC represent the angles of the triangle. Now look at in the diagram here, the small letter A is facing angle A. So if you want to bring it out, is side A over sine angle A is equal to small letter B is facing angle B. So side B is equal to sine angle B is equal to C over sine C. So C is facing angle C. So we have C over sine C. So anytime you have a problem to solve, you can use two ratio out of the three. You can use A over sine A is equal to B over sine B, or A over sine A is equal to C over sine C, depending on the information given from the question. Now, what are the conditions you need to consider before applying sine rule? The first one, when you have one length and all angles. If you have one length and all angles, so you can apply sine rule to find the remaining lengths. So the second condition, when you are given two sides and an angle opposite one of the given side, so you can also apply sine rule there. So you have two sides, one angles opposite to the one of the side given. So you can use sine rule to find the remaining angles and the side missing. So the third condition is when you are given two angles and one side opposite one of the given angles, you can also apply sine rule there to find the third angles and the remaining two sides. Now look at example 1. It's talking about triangle QRS with length QS is equal to 12 centimeter, angle RQS is equal to 30 degree, and angle QRS is 45 degree. Calculate length RS. Here you have one side, two angles. So you are good to go with sine rule. Now look at the diagram. So length SQ, which is 12 centimeter, is facing angle 45, and length RS, which you have to find now, is facing angle 30. Therefore, if you want to bring it out now, we say RS, side RS is equal to, over sine 30 is equal to side 12 centimeter over sine 45. From there you cross multiply, so you have RS sine 45 is equal to 12 sine 30. From there you divide both sides by sine 45, so you have RS is equal to 12 sine 30 over sine 45. Sine 30 is equal to 0.5 multiplied by 12, you have 6. So sine 45 is 0.7071. So if you divide 6 by 0.7071, you have 8.49. So length RS missing that triangle is equal to 8.49 centimeter. From there you move to the cosine rule. So from the from the diagram there, you have side A, B, C, small letter represented by small letter, while the angle A, B, C represented by capital letter. So we have A square is equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. B square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2AC cos b, c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. So the letter you started with, you are going to end with that, the capital letter of that letter. So it's depending on the side you are asked to find that will determine the one you are going to apply. So what are the conditions for applying cosine rule? The first one, when you are given two sides and the included angle, that the angle between the two sides given to you. So if you are given that, you can apply cosine rule to find the missing side and the missing angles. So the second condition is that when you are given all the three sides of the triangle, then you can also apply cosine rule to find the missing angles of that triangle. Now that one will lead us to example 2. In the triangle ABC, A is equal to 8 centimeter, B is equal to 12 centimeter, angle C is equal to 82 degree. Find side C. Here you are given two sides and an angle included in the two sides given, that is the angle between the two sides given. Then you are good to go with cosine rule. Now to find C, we apply cosine rule since we have two sides and an included angle. So the side missing is C. So we have C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. Our A is 12, we have 12 square, B is 8, 8 square minus 2 times 12 times 8 cos the angle C is 82 degree. Therefore 12 square is 144, 8 square is 64, 2 times 12 times 8 give us, 2 times 12 times 8, so cos 82 degree give us 0.1392. So when you add 144 and 64 together, you have 208. Now multiply 2 by 12 by 8 by 0.1392 give you 26.72. So subtract 26.72 from 208, you have 181.28. Now take the square root of both sides. So you have C is equal to square root of 181.28. So if you find the square root of 181.28 to give you 13.46. So the side C missing in that triangle now is 13.46 centimeter. Now we are going to talk about the types of bearing. So any given bearing angle is represented in two ways. Number one, compass bearing, which is same thing as cardinal points. Number two, three-digit bearing. In a given question, so any of these can be given to you. So you are going to talk about the relationship later. Now, what is the meaning of compass bearing? The compass bearing based on cardinal point, and the starting point are based on north or south. So anytime you are working on compass bearing, so you always start from north or south. Why the three-digit bearing? This is type of bearing. Basis is starting point from the north only. So anytime you are working on three-digit bearing, you always start from north. North. So you move clockwise, starting from north and move clockwise. Now look at this diagram. This first one is talking about the major cardinal points, the primary cardinal points, north, east, south, and west. Now the second one is talking about the secondary cardinal points. We have northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. So this is what we use in compass bearing. So northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, four of them. Now take note that it's not west north, it is northwest. It's not east north, but northeast. So when you're writing your own, you put them in that order. Now relationship between three digits and compass bearing. So you can convert from three-digit bearing to compass bearing, and from compass bearing to three-digit bearing. So that's what we are going to discuss in example 3 and example 4. Now, look at example 3. Say convert the following 3-digit bearing to compass bearing. So the first one we have 130 degree, second one 300 degree. Now, the first one 130 degree. Now, if you look at it very well, if you read from north to east, so it's a square corner angle. If you look at the diagram, so that is 90 degrees. So from north to east is 90 degree. From east to south is 90 degree as well. So from north to south now give you 180 degree, and this 130 is more than 90 but less than 180. So the angle you are going to get there is between south and east. Therefore, you draw a line between south and east down, and you from the north to that place is 130. Now, for you to get the answer in compass bearing, so the remaining one to get if from that line to south. So what you are going to do is to take away 130 degree from 180 degree, gives you 50 degrees. So the that 130 degree to compass bearing will give you south, 50 degree east. Now the second one 300 degree. So 300 is more than 90, more than 180, more than 270, and is less than 360. So that one is going to be between north and west. So you draw the line between north and west. So from north to that place is 300. Now how do you get it in compass bearing? Take away 300 from 360, so you have 60 degrees. So 300 degree in compass bearing is north, 60 degree west. Now from compass bearing now to 3-digit bearing, we have north 65 degree east, and the second one south 40 degree west. So north 65 degree east is between north and east, and because it's less than 90, so what you just do there, remove the n and e and put 0 in the front of the 6, so give you 065 in 3-digit bearing. Now the second one we have south 40 degree west. So if you draw it, the line will be between south and west. Now to get it in 3-digit bearing, you know that 3-digit bearing always start from north, so you now read it from north to that line. So from north to east is 90 degree, from east to south is 90 degree, and from south to that southwest now is 40 degree. So you add the three together, 90 plus 90 plus 40 will give you 220 degree. Now in summary, anytime you want to convert from compass to 3-digit bearing, so if the bearing you are given is between north and east, remove n and e, then put 0 in the front of the given number. So that just it, you get it in what? 3-digit bearing. If the bearing you are given is between south and east, remove s and e, then subtract the given number from 180, then you have gotten your answer. So if what you are given is between south and west, remove s and w, then add the given number to 180, then you have gotten the answer there. So if what you are given is between north and west, remove n and w, then subtract the given number from 360. Now the second aspect is that when you want to convert from 3-digit bearing to compass bearing, what are you going to do? The first condition, if what you are given is between 0 and 90, so just put n e in the front and back of the given number respectively. Then condition 2, if what you are given is between 91 and 180, then subtract the given number from 180, then put se in the front and back of the result respectively. The third condition, if what you are given is between 181 and 270, subtract 180 from the given number, then put SW in the front and back of the result respectively. Now, if what you are given is between 271 and 360, then subtract the given number from 360. After that, put NW in the front and back of the result respectively. Now, let's look at the example 5. It said the bearing of Q from P is 150 degree and the bearing of P from R is 015 degree. If length PQ is 24 kilometer and length PR is 32 kilometer, calculate the distance between Q and R. 2. The bearing of R from Q correct to the nearest degree. Now, here you are given the question. The first thing you are going to do is to represent it on a diagram. As I told us earlier that anytime you are dealing with bearing and distance, we always talk about triangle. So by the time you interpret the information, you will see that you are going to get a triangle. Now, the bearing of Q from P is 150 degree. So what matter most here is the bearing. So if you miss the bearing, if you put it in the wrong place, you will not get the correct answer. So 150 degree is between south and east. Is more than 90 but less than 180. So after you draw the cardinal point here, so put P there. So from that P to Q now is 150. So between south and east, you draw a line to your between south and east, and the distance is 24 kilometer. At the end of that line, you put another 4 cardinal point there. So at that point, you put Q. Now, second aspect of it is that uh, the bearing of P from R is also 015 degree. The bearing of P from R. So 15 is between north and east. So you come down and draw a four cardinal point there and label the point R. From that point now, between north and east, draw a line to meet point P at south, between south and west. So from that R now, you join it to what? To Q to form the triangle. Then length PR is 32 kilometer from the equation and length PQ is 24 kilometer. Now, this place, how do you get the angle here? Now, from north to the line that move from P to Q is 150 and from north to south is 180. Then how do you get the remaining angle here, the angle Y? So you take away that 150 from 180 and give you 30. So angle Y is 30 here. And this angle 15 at R here is alternate to angle A. So that one give you 15. So you add 15 and 30 together, so you give you 45 degree. So angle P there is 45, length PQ is 24, length PR is 32 kilometer. So you have two sides and angle here. So to find length RQ, you can use cosine rule. Now, length QR square is equal to 32 degree plus 24. Sorry, QR square is equal to 32 square plus 24 square minus 2 times 32 times 24 cos 45, the angle P there. Now, 32 square will give you 1024 plus 24 square is give you 576 minus 2 times 32 times 24 give you 1536. So cos 45 is 0.7071. So add 1024 together with 576, you get 1600. So multiply 1536 and 0.7071, that one gives you 1086.12. So subtract 1086.12 from 1600, so you have 513.88. So you find the square root of both sides. So you have QR is equal to square root of 513.88. So square root of 513.88 give you 22.669. Therefore, the length QR is 22.669 kilometer. Now, for us to find the bearing of R from Q, if you look at the diagram here, the bearing of R from Q is from this north to the line that goes from Q to R. And how do you do that? So what you are going to do is to add this angle theta plus this angle S together and take it away from 360. And this angle S is alternate to this angle Y here. So that one gives you 30. So you now look at how you find the angle theta. So from our earlier discussion, so you are given two, we have two sides here, one angle, so you can also apply what? Sine rule to find the angle theta. So applying sine rule to find angle theta, so you have 22.669 over sine 45 is equal to 32 over sine theta from the diagram. From there you cross multiply, so you have 22.669 sine theta is equal to 32 sine 45. From there you divide both sides by 22.669. So sine theta is equal to 32 sine 45 over 22.669. So sine 45 is 0.7071. So multiply by 32, then divided by 22.669 gives you 0.9982. So find the inverse of sine 0.9982. So you have 85.52. So from there, the bearing of self from Y will now give you 360 degree minus 85.52 plus 30 degree, the value of theta and x. So when you add it together and subtract it from 360 degree, so you have 244 degree to the nearest degree. So that is where we are going to stop today. Now if you have any question or comment, you can drop it here. So bye for now. God bless you.